I just don't know why he changed his personality. I just, in that particular moment on that thing, who was he trying to be? How about that change of personality by Bryson DeChambeau on the third hole? He's leading the Masters by a shot and he hits an iron off the tee. He's built his whole game for the last 5 years or 6 years on going for things. He could have driven the green. And he's late. It's got to be the most not madness, got to be the most crazy change of personality, golfing personality ever. But like, it's a really hard layup. It's an incredibly hard pitch. Whereas drive it up at the edge of the green, like Rory did and made birdie. And Bryson is as long and maybe longer, could be longer. I'm not sure. Didn't seem to be yesterday, but on the face of it, you might have thought he was. So, strategy. Not just strategy, but strategy affects how you feel about yourself. And the one thing we know in golf, you don't want to really change your personality.
The fact that Bryson got himself into a position at the Masters where he's contending from a few years ago where, he says it's a par 68 and then didn't deliver on that promise for a number of years. The sense, I think, would have been that he's a smarter, more mature, more well-rounded golfer, and that's why he's taken those decisions on three.
Well, yeah, okay, that was a change of personality.
Right.
Like he said it was a par 67, by the way, because he was driving number 3. Was back in that time. So this number 3 we come back to again. It's a really awkward pin position. It's horribly. If you go and watch Shane lays up, and that's Shane's personality, so he should. He hit it 25 yards over the green with his second shot. That's how difficult the second shot it is from the layup. So look, I just don't know why he changed his personality. I just, in that particular moment on that thing, who was he trying to be? And Bryson, the ebbs and flows of Bryson. Bryson's always trying to be somebody else. He's always trying to reinvent the wheel and become somebody else. And I'm not saying that's his personality and that's who he wants to be. He's always looking for the next thing. I just couldn't believe it.